Hello, welcome to JoyStride. We will start today's story, The Guiding Stars, a journey of discovery. Once upon a time in a small town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young woman named Emily. She found herself at a crossroads, feeling lost and unsure of her direction in life. One evening, she sat beneath the old oak tree at the town square, contemplating her future. As the stars twinkled overhead, an elderly woman named Mrs. Miller approached her. Sensing Emily's unease, Mrs. Miller began to share a story that would change Emily's perspective. Mrs. Miller began, life's journey is like navigating a vast forest. It's easy to lose your way, but remember, a map exists within you. She spoke of self-reflection, of the importance of understanding oneself. Reflect on your strengths, dear Emily. Know your weaknesses, honor your values, and cherish your aspirations. These insights will guide you. Imagine your goals as stars in the night sky, Mrs. Miller continued. Make them clear and specific, like the brightest stars. They should be achievable, relevant to your journey, and bound by time. That's your map. But no journey is complete alone, Mrs. Miller smiled warmly. Seek support from those around you, family, friends, mentors. They are the compass guiding you when storms rage. Explore like an adventurer, Mrs. Miller said with a twinkle in her eye. Discover new interests, hobbies, and passions. Each discovery is a new trail that might lead you to your purpose. Education and skill building, she emphasized, are the tools that carve your path. Invest in learning. It'll be the lantern that lights the way. Remember, Mrs. Miller continued, health is your companion. Nurture it, mind, body, and soul. For in good health, you'll find the strength to traverse even the most challenging terrains. As you journey, she advised, cultivate adaptability and resilience. The forest of life is unpredictable. Adapt like the trees swaying in the wind, and bounce back from setbacks like the resilient spring flowers. Connect with fellow travelers, Mrs. Miller said warmly. Networking builds bridges and fosters companionship. You'll find solace and guidance within these connections. Break your goals into small steps, she added. Every step, no matter how small, inches you closer to your destination. And above all, Mrs. Miller concluded, celebrate each milestone. Acknowledge your progress. It's the encouragement that fuels your spirit. With those words, Emily felt a renewed sense of purpose. She embraced her journey, armed with wisdom and guidance from Mrs. Miller's story. As she walked away, she knew that her path ahead would be challenging, but she had a map to guide her and a heart full of hope. Life lesson. Just as an artist crafts a masterpiece with patience and creativity, our lives are canvases awaiting vibrant strokes of self-reflection, goal setting, support, exploration, learning, resilience, connections, action, and celebration. The masterpiece emerges not just in the final picture, but in the journey of creation itself. Please follow me to be updated with new meaningful stories. I will always be with you, always optimistic and cheerful, because in the future you will have a worthy life, meet worthy people to make up for it. Recover the blind spots of this time. Keep it up, my friend. Please share if you feel it's meaningful. Thank you, and see you soon.